You're in my world now. Welcome. Continuing right about where we left off previously in the preseason bit. And I had just, well, actually, not even that. I basically came in and did some off-camera work in gathering up a whole bunch of wool. And now I've got a whole bunch of naked sheep. But I also have a whole bunch of leather armor. Now that you can no longer craft it with wool blocks. Oh. Oh well. That was certainly something that was good for while it lasted. But yes, we have roughly half of a day to do stuff out here, and I'm thinking one of the things that we really need to get done is a path up to the door. The unfortunate thing is, because there's no way to reset it today, I have to deal with basically, yeah, gonna have mobs spawning out here at night, but I need to make the path. And I also need to gather up some more, like, stone slabs. That's gonna be something necessary for the path. There we go. We'll just take a stack and we'll just do that. Yeah, that works. So the plan is basically going to be to get a path from here down to there, and amongst other things, I might want to lay out the route with torches, basically. So I guess let me do that right quick, and we'll see what we can do to get a path going. And path's done. What do you think? Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not done. I've basically outlined how it's going to go from spawn to the base, and it's actually going to give rise for a path that can continue out that way, can circle back up this way. You could do a bunch of different things, but has that sharp turn straight to get into the base. And lights, they're going to go because that's only 3 wide. It's slightly wider there, but I think given Minecraft's blockiness, that's the closest to 3 wide I'm going to accurately depict. As far as what the path is going to be made out of, well, we're extremely limited in our block selection. So what I am thinking is we could do the path out of, let's see, stone, sand, grass, dirt, wood. I know there's gravel, but that's not exactly going to be easy to come by. And just imagine having to replace it. But even more limiting is the only thing we currently have stair options in is cobblestone. And we've got slab options in smooth slabs. So the best course of action for this, I think, because, I mean, I was going to start it right here, probably. Maybe even encompass this area, or just leave this natural. Yeah, I'll leave this natural just to preserve this is spawn. Thank you. Now, the The path is basically, this is going to be a tricky bit to get because going up diagonals is just never easy, and we don't even have corner stairs, so maybe this spot, a diagonal here, is a bad idea. Maybe I should just come out this way and turn into this, but that just seems like it's too much of there needs to be the diagonals. That's going to be the biggest challenge, and I could probably for this just trim off all of this as well as at this level. Maybe no, that's too much. Let's trim off all of this and make a path through here, and then we go up here. I might even line it with fence posts, maybe, but I definitely need to actually lay down the path. And that's going to take a lot of cobblestone. So I've already done a little bit of prep work for that. I need to kill these chickens right away or they'll be laying eggs all over the place. And these guys are pushy. Okay, got those taken care of. This is the only annoying thing. Passive mobs spawn in like crazy, and sometimes you don't want that. Oh well, whatever. So all of this in order to do in smooth stone, or well, no, cobblestone. I am not going through the process of making smooth stone. I've actually been at work during the night starting a mine shaft, and the first thing I'm going to do is break into the surface, and then we'll go down, because I want glass up there so I can look up and see, oh hey, it's day. Oh well, I'm looking at the recording and it is much darker than what I see on my screen. Don't worry, post-editing brightness. Oh, just in time for it to turn nighttime. I just caught a glimpse of the light fading. Might have just caught it through the door here, but yep, the sun is setting. So what I'm going to do is continue work on this through the night, and then I'm going to get the path laid out, and I'll show you what it looks like. I think it's about time for an update. I about hit the surface there. Actually, I did hit the surface, and I know where it comes out, and it's not pretty. And then down this way, I found a cave where that block is. So that project is basically on hiatus, but that's okay, because we have this project here to work on. Creeper check, first thing, always. This hill is going to be kind of an issue. Too many sheep. Oy. But like I said, this hill's going to be an issue. I'm probably going to terraform away some of it, because I've got so much alpha terrain anyway, just to make this more livable. And I've already done some of that, including this bit right here for the path, and these sections, I've decided from, at this point, I realized it's not going to be steep enough right away, but then it gets too steep. But if I terraform out this hill a little bit, then it should actually work out. So I'm going to use slabs for these sections, and probably replace visible blocks like that. Well, either put something next to it or replace the visible block with cobblestone. I think it'll be easier to put a piece of dirt next to it for it to grow into grass. Tiny hitbox. But over here, that also solves the diagonal dilemma that I basically stopped at. And I can actually start the path right here with the diagonal. So spawn in, and then the path begins with the slab, and then you go to the cobblestone. Unfortunately, it's not going to look 100% the best, but limited block choices. What can you do? And I'm not going hunting for a whole ton of gravel to make the path out of gravel. Ooh, spawned in right in front of me. Now then, I've also gone and done a little bit of terraforming up there. I'm sure you notice the now completely cross section of dirt there. Let's actually climb the hill. I can show you where the mine shaft comes out and some of the terraforming I did up here. I actually cut away at this hill quite a bit actually, and I'm planning on, once that turns into grass, putting fences along there to prevent mobs from just dropping down on me. I'll probably go here and then around. There you go. You're still in one piece, so don't want to hear it. I might have to terraform a little bit more of this back just to make it less steep, or maybe... And now this is kind of a peak here. I don't know 100% right now, but among other things, this used to be stone. I'm wanting to keep a dirt appearance on the outside. That's how much I cut into this. This actually stood at about this height, square out to here. Just square, blocky, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, this torch is not above the mine shaft. It is on the block adjacent to above the mine shaft. This is the corner. Going up, that means we have to terraform up to, what is it? There, and by there. So that block right there, all of that would have to be removed in order to get sky access. And I'm debating on if it's worth it or not. Well, what's there to debate about, though? Of course it's worth it. I want to be able to look up, see the sky. I want to be able to have skeletons and zombies that wander in, which hopefully that never happens. I want them to burn. So, yeah. I'm going to take that all the way up. I might try to terraform around it, or I might try to terraform around it, make an exit up here, but for the most part, this area is probably going to go largely unused. Actually, I don't think I should do an exit up top. Maybe yes. See, I'm trying to also think ahead into the future when we start building automated farms in spawn chunks, of which this is definitely. So that door is going to be an issue in the long term, but in the short term, it won't be. Now, I'm thinking that while we still have a little bit of light, the prudent course of action would be to actually... that's what I was going to do. Wait, see. I mean, if I do that... You know, I think that'll work. I hope, because I've done it. I'm also thinking I should probably do a little bit of terraforming out here, but what we're going to do now is, let's see, I need the dirt because I need to put that there. It's showing. Let's see. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. So we're gonna knock out these torches, and we are going to finish up with most of the path at this end. I still got a little bit of digging and placing over there. So basically this episode, we've gotten a path from spawn to our base done. I need to figure out something better about the lighting situation. But for now, I think, you know, this torch offset by 1, that's too close. Anyone who plays Minecraft has some sort of OCD about it. It's close enough. So basically this is the path, and I need to actually come up with lighting, which I'm going to put right off to the side. Possibly both sides, or maybe just one. Not 100% sure yet, but I will do something about the lighting so that the path is lit up at night. I might put a fence around it, or I'm probably going to leave it open. I really want to kind of try to do something about lighting up out here so that hostile mobs spawn less, if at all. Would certainly be helpful. Also helpful if I could actually have more fine-tuned volume control. Because the music, that gets loud. Wait, the sheep that fell, did it despawn? Because I never killed it. Go figure. Actually, now that I'm looking at that, I think we need to actually have that be the case. Kind of, yeah, something a little bit more diagonal, like that. I mean, that's not diagonal, but let's see. Oh, look, it's getting night. You know what? We'll take that one out. And I really got to decide on that. But yeah, let me wait out the night and then we'll finish up this, or I'll finish it up and then I'll talk about some ideas I've got for the next episode. Ooh, I didn't take fall damage there. That was lucky. And so, as the sun sets on another Minecraft day, we've got the path done. So from spawn, should we ever die... Oh, I took my armor off because I knew I was going to do a jump that would give damage. I don't know how it even got damaged in the first place, to be honest. Oh, sun is setting. And so now is the time where we would make our way back. Like, if we spawn, even in the middle of the night, we just follow this path, head up here, and it's going to look different in the future. And we head on in, and nothing can drop down from us from there. Made sure of that. And those take up full blocks too, so helpful as well. So we rush in, and we are safe. Now then, said I was going to give you an idea about what I'm thinking about doing for the next episode. I need to finish this mine shaft, both top and bottom. And the top I could probably do really easily, although it's going to be tricky because of the sudden drop I'm going to have here. But the bottom, I have that cave that's in the way, and not much of the cave is in the way, but enough that I'm going to explore it. There's also a cave I've got up here on the surface I need to explore as well. It's over that way. But for the most part, that's basically going to be the next episode is a caving episode. And it'll give me a chance to gather up some more resources, and I'm probably going to get it so that I have a iron pickaxe just in case I run into diamond. And I would like some feedback on this idea. Specifically, that I change the stone wall in the back to glass so I can just look out and see a lot easier. Or if it looks better as, well, stone blends in a lot better. So that's basically the one thing that I'm split on as far as that goes. But yeah, next episode. Oh, look at all the animal. Ooh, creeper. Yeah. And zombie. Another creeper. I ain't going outside. Let me get away from those very loud animals. So next episode, we've got a cave over there, surface level, that I want to explore. And we've got that one down there. And neither of them might produce anything. But it's definitely going to be a start. If they end up being dud caves, it's not going to be a short episode. I'll just find something else to do. And this ladder here is very temporary because it is very unsafe. It's just something so that I can get up and down easily. But that will do it for now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the description below. God bless.